Welcome to the Data Future channel. This is Shekhar and I am a data scientist. So in this particular tutorial, we are going to build a time series model um, which can forecast the temperature. Okay, so we know that the series is nothing but a number of observations which are taken at specific and fixed interval of time. Okay, so let's get started. So in this case we are going to build a auto-regression model. So auto-regressive or auto-regression model. So what exactly auto-regression model is? So auto-regressive model is basically which can predict the future values based on the past values. It's just like a linear regression, right? So there is a relationship among the observations which are happened previously for previous timestamp, and we can predict the future, right? So yes, so this is called as the auto means self regressive, having the relationship, linear relationship among the current data itself, current series itself. Okay, so when we can say it's a current series against one or most past values in the same series, right? So it is called as the auto regressive or the auto regression. Okay, so outcome variable is y at the point in the time t, like regular linear regression, directly related to the predicted x of the same series which is happened previously. So y is the depends on x, which is the previous value of x, previous value of y. Okay, so like this we are going to predict. Okay, so let's get started with using Python. So here what I'm doing, I'm importing these warnings. That is not that much important, but here I'm importing pandas and matplotlib, these two libraries, and I'm having the data of each month. So I'm having the data of average temperature of Mumbai, so for the year 2023, and these are the dates. Okay, so initially I have created these dates. Now I'm converting that date into a timestamp by using this format, because as our conventional way, the first number is day, second is month, and last one is the year. So I'm using this, and I'm using pd.to date time, so that I'm getting these values, right? So you can see here I am having this date time index is here, right? So now I am having the average temperature. So I have taken this data from the website. So each month I'm having this average temperature of Mumbai, and I'm converting here the data frame. So here the date, and I'm using this date and temperature, that is the average temperature I am taking, and I will get a data which is a data frame which is each month I am getting a average temperature of Mumbai. Okay, from January to December. Now I am setting this date as the index. So I am using a dot set index, set underscore index, and using a date as an index. So now you will get this. Okay, now here I am plotting the directly a data by using a plt.plot simply, or you can do it simply by temperature underscore data one dot plot you can do, and here you will get the how you will get the line chart for each month, right? The temperature. So here you can see there is a rise in temperature in the fourth month. There is a lower temperature you can see in the January because it's a winter season, and again the lowest temperature you can find in the February. Then here the lowest temperature you can find in the December also, right? Okay, so this is about the data. Now we have to use the auto regression model. So auto regression model is the basically the data itself is correlated of the same series. So it is called as the auto regression. So next value is depends upon the previous values, right? So I'm importing the auto regression model, that is auto reg, from statsmodel.tsa.ar underscore model. Okay, and this model is used whenever there is a no trend and no seasonal component is there. Okay, so now I'm building a auto regression model and I'm fitting the data. I'm giving the data and lag is equal to 1. Okay, and I'm fitting that model to the data. Okay, so lag is 1 means it is depends upon the previous records, just like that, right? So when I run this, so the model is there. Now this model is ready for the prediction. So I'm using y predicted values from AR model underscore fit dot predict, and 0 to 11 means it will predict the January to December. Okay, now here we have used the lag is 1, so you will not get the values for January, so you will get the values for rest of the months, right? So you are getting this now. I will compare these predicted values and predicted values and the actual values. Here I have copied this data and I'm creating a new column and putting that predicted values here. So here you will get this nice view of actual values and the predicted values. So you can see that 25, 26, 28, 26, something like this. Okay, now you can plot it simply by predicted dot data dot plot. So you will get a nice visualization of the actual values and the predicted values. Now you can see that uh, these lines are not matching, means there is some error. So, okay, that is fine. Now we have to check what is the errors are there in the data. So errors means there is a what is the difference between the actual and predicted. So I'm importing a mean absolute error and mean squared error from the sklearn dot matrix, and this is my data. Okay, and I'm using first this mean absolute error. So mean absolute error is the predicted data temperature and predicted data pred data the temperature prediction means actual values, and these are the predicted values, right? So before that I have to drop this NaN values because the NaN is already here. Otherwise it will not take that value because this NaN will not consider. Okay, so I am dropping this first record from the data and then I am running this, right? So what you are getting, so you are getting mean absolute error is 0.8443. Okay, and mean squared error same thing I'm getting is 1.0825. Okay, now this is all about the model which we have built, that is the auto regression, right? Now we have to predict the future. So future means I want the temperature for April to January to June, we can say 2024. Okay, based on this model. So what I'll do, so I'm using a ypred. Here the same model I'm fitting dot predict 12 to 17 means it will I will get the 6 records and which will get the predictions up to you can see here you will get the prediction up to June 2024, right? You will get this data frame. Now I have converted that into a data frame here and giving the column as the pred 2023 24. Okay, now I am combining these two data frames. One is the pred data and ypred 2024, right? So I'm getting this data frame where you will see the temperature predictions and the prediction temperatures for the 2024, right? So you can see this is the actual values, these are the predicted values, and these are the value forecasted for the next 6 months. Now I am plotting this whole data frame. Okay, now you can see there is a nice view of this. Okay, here ped 4 is not defined. Okay, let me just run this. Okay, run this, and here you can see yes, here you can see there is a nice view of the actual data actual temperature, predicted temperature, and the forecasted temperature for 2024 till June. So you can see here for January that there will be average temperature will be 27.08, February 27.62, 27.9, 28, 28.11, and 28.14. These are the forecasted temperature for the month of January to June 2024. So this is all about the auto regression model which we have built in using Python. Okay, so if you like this, then please subscribe, hit the subscribe button, and just give me the comments if you have any questions. Right? Thank you.